Hello dear Sagittarius, I'm Matiola and I'm going to do your reading for the month of July. So this month is going to be a special reading. We're going to have a special reading for love. A love reading for you, Sagittarius. Let's see what's going to happen this month of July. Sagittarius, Sagittarius. Okay. Here we go. So I would say, Sagittarius, that this is you. You are kind of that fearless, active person who's got all his shit together, let's say, who knows what to do, and you're always full of that kind of punch. So you're like setting up yourself to, maybe you have been proposed. If you have been proposed in, maybe even into marriage, or you're having some legal things, maybe to be a fiancé, or to buy a house together with your girlfriend or with your boyfriend, if you're already in a relationship, and you're like signing something. I would say a contract. There's something legal about your lovely relationship this month, and this is just leaving you with a sort of sour taste in your mouth. It's not what you've been expecting, and you're feeling like you have been a little bit maybe you've been expecting something and you are not receiving what you wanted. You're feeling so exhausted and tired, and it's like you don't want to see the person with whom you've been dating, with whom you are anymore, who even proposed you, or who proposed to you to move together. It's something disappointed you, and you're playing a little bit the card of the dramatic one, of the person who's like, oh, this is a big tragedy, what's happening right now, what you said and what has happened. It's really disappointing me. Maybe it's something related to a contract, and it's also related to a loved one who's like, as I said, it's putting a bad taste in your mouth, and you don't really want to see that person anymore. And you're feeling like there's too much struggle about it, and you don't even know if it's really worth it. All of a sudden you're like reconsidering everything, and you're like telling yourself, does it really worth it or not? If you are alone, if you're single, I would say that you've been wanting somebody for a long time, and you've heard some news, you put them into balance, you've weighed down your possibilities, and you're like, okay, if I want to be fair to myself, this person maybe doesn't worth all the try, it's not worth all my love, all my efforts. So you're reconsidering everything. You're like, okay, it's kind of too difficult, too many challenges for it. I'm just going to pick up a different card again. Another one. Okay. Sagittarius, you're going to have a sort of shocking news. Shocking news related to the person with whom you are. A shocking news, maybe that person wanted to get away with something from you. It is related to a legal thing as well. Maybe you're even going for a divorce, either for a divorce, or maybe the person with whom you wanted to marry or to move together, you realized that person is not a sincere person, is not she or he is not worth of your trust, and you are reevaluating everything, and it's kind of shocking what you are hearing. You're trying to dig like even more and you're trying to find out even more. And what you're finding out is like really shocking you, and it's really not something that you had expected, and it's really not something that you wanted from that person. So you're definitely having a quite difficult month regarding love, because there is betrayal, and it's coming from the person with whom you are, or from the person that you really like or love. And it's kind of shocking. But in the end, you see the Six of Wands, he's coming victoriously. He's entering in the city with all the laurels on his head and with a sword. And I'm like, okay, I won the battle. So even if you have been cheated, even if you were betrayed, you are finding all the strength to move on. And you're like, okay, I'm not going to let myself down. He took me, or she took me for a fool, but I don't want to give in, and I will just move forward, and I will just show him like a sort of image of myself of being full of rewards, full of victory, and I'm entering in the city with my sword ahead, and I'm just winning the battle. So you are the winner at the end of the day. This is what I'm seeing here, Sagittarius. It's really an interesting reading, and I'm really curious about it. Just send any comments that you're having or messages, and I'll be glad to answer you back. Thank you, Sagittarius. Bye-bye. Take care.